At the beginning of the story, we see a girl named Haley who came back from her swimming competition some time ago, and she starts changing her dress. But then she gets a call from her sister, and she tells her that Dad is back at his old house. Had gone, but haven't come back yet. And I heard on TV that the weather there is changing very fast. Now hearing this, Haley also starts worrying about her dad, and she immediately takes out the car and goes to find her dad. For she leaves towards Florida. Now, as she was getting closer to Florida, the rain and winds were getting stronger, and the policemen had also put up a strict blockade on the way. They stop Haley and tell her that the weather is very bad. The whole of Florida has been evacuated. You cannot go there and here. We also find out that this policeman is actually Haley's sister's ex, but Haley tells him that it is okay, I will go back. I go, and saying this, she reverses her car. Haley wanted to save her dad at any cost, and as soon as she entered the city of Florida, the entire city was completely deserted with humans far and wide. Haley somehow reaches her old house where things were scattered everywhere, but her dad is not there. Seeing this, when she calls him, the phone is on the table. He had also left his phone here, and he was roaming around in these thoughts when suddenly he hears a strange sound from the basement, and when he goes to check the basement, he finds his dad there in an injured condition, who was now unconscious. Seeing this, she gets surprised as to what has happened to them, and she tries to pull them out with great difficulty, but then a huge alligator attacks her. Seeing this, Haley quickly goes behind the pipe there, whom the alligator is unable to cross and goes away from there, saving both of their lives. Now after this, Haley makes her dad drink rainwater, due to which he slowly starts regaining consciousness, and he tells her that here, everywhere, alligators are spread around, and one of these alligators attacked me, due to which I got injured. Now Haley sees that her mobile phone has fallen there while traveling. Seeing this, she goes to get the mobile phone, so that she can call and ask for help from someone, and she is going to get the mobile phone when two alligators attack her, and Haley starts running to her dad. But one of the alligators grabs her from the tank and drags her back. He starts to pounce, but Haley somehow frees herself from her tank and runs towards the corner. But the other alligator is about to attack her, but at the right moment, Haley breaks his eye and comes behind the pipes. And as she takes a sigh of relief and then starts bandaging her wounds, but the water level was increasing very fast. But then she sees some people outside who were stealing food items from a market, and along with them, they were also stealing the ATM machine and taking it away. Now, seeing this, Haley screams loudly and tries to signal them with a flashlight, and one of the boys hears Haley's voice and starts going towards her, but a crocodile attacks her. Attack and kill him. And his other friends present inside also become victims of crocodiles, and similarly, all three of them die on the spot. Seeing this, his hopes also get shattered, but his dad encourages him, and he escapes through the door of the basement floor. He advises her to go out, and she follows his instructions and reaches there, but there is a heavy table placed on top of the door, due to which Haley is unable to open the door. And seeing this, Haley tells her that Dad, there is only one way out, is left, and that there is a drain pipe, but her dad says that those two alligators came to the basement through the same path, and it is very risky to go there. But then Van and his partner reached there after tracking them, and it was the same policeman who found Haley's path. Seeing them coming, Haley and her dad scream loudly and try to tell them not to come into the basement, but Wayne hears them screaming and runs into the basement where a huge alligator attacks him. They pull him inside, and seeing this, Haley tries hard to save him, but by then, the alligator kills her. The other companion of Buyer 1 sees something stuck to the swing, and when he goes to check, many alligators attack her and bite her and eat her badly. Seeing this, Haley runs away. She comes to her dad because she was badly scolded, and seeing this, her dad encourages her and motivates her by saying that accepting defeat is the work of faint hearts, so I have diverted the attention of the alligator, and you hurry up. Now Haley also gets ready and starts swimming towards the stairs, and on the other side, her dad destroys an alligator towards her, and they kill the alligator by trapping it in the pipes. But when Haley reaches the stairs, there is a crocodile present there, seeing which Haley is forced to go through the drain pipe, and when he starts passing through the drain pipe, he finds many dead bodies there, in which the policeman also has a dead body, and she keeps his pistol with her, but by then an alligator attacks her from behind and grabs her arm, but at the end time he shoots and kills her. But her hand gets completely injured. Now after this, she starts going out through the water, but there is already a crocodile present there who sees Haley and starts moving towards her. But Haley quickly gets out of the water. She comes out of the house and saves herself by entering her house. Now after this, she starts breaking it so that she can take her dad out, but the level of water below increases a lot, and her dad starts drowning, but he manages to save herself. Kind of floor. She breaks it and takes him out, but he is unconscious, and she regains consciousness by giving him CPR. And after this, he gets ready to go out in the boat parked in front. And this is the same boat in which those boys are taking the stolen goods. But there were alligators spread everywhere. Seeing this, Haley's dad motivates her and says that she can swim faster than them. Haley somehow reaches the boat with great difficulty and makes her dad sit in it. They start leaving from there, but then a very strong explosion occurs, and both of them fall back inside the boathouse and get separated from each other. Haley's dad also finds some flares from there, which he uses for his keeps it nearby. And on the other hand, Haley gets a wireless from a policeman, due to which she calls the rescue team and asks for help. But before she tells them her location, it stops working. And on the other hand, an alligator attacks Haley. Attack on Dad. He breaks his arm, due to which he screams loudly. And hearing his voice, Haley comes there and the alligator follows her. Haley very cleverly goes to the bathroom, and as soon as the alligator follows her, Haley goes upstairs. She jumps and closes the door from the front, due to which the alligator gets imprisoned there. And after this, she starts taking her dad up to the roof, but then she hears the sound of the rescue helicopter, and she sees him. She moves towards the window to give a signal, but an alligator sees her and breaks the window and attacks her and is about to kill her. But Haley burns his eyes with that flare, and he leaves her and runs away. After this, Haley comes out and starts going to the terrace, but the speed of the water is so fast that she cannot handle it. But then her dad pulls her up, and by then the helicopter had also reached there, and Haley helps them with the flare. She gives a signal, and they rescue them. And this is where our movie also ends. Friends, if you like our video, then please do not forget to subscribe the channel and like and share the video. Thank you.